Hello, welcome to episode 320 of the Epic Film Challenge. The last episode was Men in Black, and oh hell no, another Will Smith movie at Independence Day. Everyone should have seen Independence Day by now. Quick little story. I got Independence Day for my birthday, which is on Independence Day, and I got the video and I watched it on Independence Day, and I was like, oh, Independence Day. It's just like, I hear it so much. Anyway, that wasn't a good story. I should probably cut this out, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, that was...
I don't know. I remember thinking it was cool that I got it on my birthday, and then I was just like, okay, so it's Independence Day, it's my birthday, and yeah, forget it. So the film, the film Independence Day, everyone should have seen it by now. The story: there's alien invasion on Earth. Bill Pullman's the president. Will Smith is this kind of fighter pilot, and he gets taken down by the aliens, and then he kind of like causes the alien ship to crash, and then he's like, "Welcome to Earth," and he punches the alien in the head, and then he smokes a cigar, and he's like, what does he say? Oh, that's what I call a close encounter. And then you got all these other characters that we kind of see as like the world is ending and stuff. Welcome to Earth. And yeah, and it's just like a big disaster movie, like 2.5 hour, like epic. I used to love it as a kid. Jeff Goldblum was like a scientist in the film. I loved him when I was a kid. I just thought, oh, it's just like an awesome character. And you know, watching it now is so cheesy. Like the speech Bill Pullman does at the end. We watched it with my mum, and she was like just taking the piss, going, oh. I'm so emotional. And he's like, we will not go quietly into the night. We're gonna live on. We're gonna survive.
This day will be known as
Independent. And then we got like, it's either Dennis Quaid or Randy Quaid. I think it's Randy Quaid playing this drunk farmer who was apparently abducted by aliens, and no one thinks he's serious. And then we find out obviously he was serious. And then like he takes down the ship, and he's like, "All right, you alien assholes, up yours. I'm back." Like just the cheesiest shit, but it's such an enjoyable film. Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith, and Bill Pullman are the highlights. And yeah, like there's just like loads of little fun appearances. Like Brent Spiner from Star Trek is in it. This long-haired scientist. I like this role. And the one thing that I didn't really pick up on when I was a kid is this really awful part where Jeff Goldblum figures out how to defeat these aliens that are invading Earth. And so he's like, okay, tell everyone around the world what to do. And it just cuts to England, and there's these British guys going, oh, it's the Americans. They found out how to defeat the alien ships. It's about bloody time the Americans sorted this out. It's just like, you know, yeah, America comes in to save the day, and Britain's just sitting there waiting for them to save them, you know. Just like really bad American kind of just...
humor.
Not humor, like just American, I wouldn't say patriotism, but just like, you know, America's the best. Fuck yeah, that kind of thing, you know. And again, in the end, when Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith land, and they're just like strutting along the salt plains and stuff. Such a cheesy film, but I do enjoy it a lot. I'll give it what's that, 7?
Come on, give it an 8.
I'll give it a 7. I gotta give it a 7 because just it's a great film. I love it, but I'm just gonna give it a 7 because.
How old is it?
1990. 96. I don't know. 98 maybe. I don't know. 98, I think.
This is 14 years old.
Yeah, it's an old film.
Yeah, it is an old film, and special effects were pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I think I was...
There's a lot of humour in the film. I do enjoy the humour.
I think I was about 12 or something when I tried to watch this movie for the first time. But I've always been terrified of aliens. Like, I am... It's not even... It's actually kind of embarrassing how terrified I am of aliens. I watched Signs with Mel Gibson, and I had to sleep in the same bed as my sister. I was so freaking scared. And even now, when I think about those big green men, I get really paranoid, and I actually have to look behind. Yeah, I have to look behind myself afterwards. It's worse than spiders. Even though spiders exist on this earth, an alien probably don't. Aliens. I hate aliens. They scare the shit out of me. Reason? Because they're out there somewhere. No,
Thank you for watching.
Anyways, there is a scene where they're operating on the alien that Will captures. And they, is it the head or is it the stomach they're cutting in?
They open the head, but there's like another head inside the head.
Yeah, because when they cut it through, and they're like, oh, you know?
This is the icky part.
And then, it just explodes open in a way, and I go, ah! Or I can never watch. Whenever that alien is on the table, I have to just like check Facebook. I can't see anything. Or something. Or I will simply, if I don't want anyone to see that I'm not looking, I'll just sit like this. And just cover my face a little bit with my hair and be like, interesting, yeah. Oh, that wasn't scary at all. And I'll hear the and then of course the alien freaking attacks because you can see its like fingers or whatever start moving and stuff. And then the scene where that precious Star Trek doctor
Gets choked.
hippie thing, he gets thrown towards the window and the alien talks through him and it goes through me. I just don't like it. Release me.
Nuke 'em. Let's nuke the bastards.
I find it really creepy, and that's the only creepy thing as well, because in the ending, in the very end, like the alien actually goes, huh? And it's just like, when I see it now, it's funny, but back then that would probably scare me as well. Back when I was a kid, just seeing.
It doesn't really go.
After Independence Day, I've always had a little theory that octopuses and squids are indeed aliens.
Wow.
Especially the giant
You heard it here first.
squids. Sorry?
You heard it here first.
No? Well, I'm sure there are a lot of theories about that. I don't like squid. I don't want to eat it.
Don't we?
I don't.
No one's asking you.
I tried it in Japan. It's not nice. It's very chewy.
You're never gonna have.
Nothing should be that chewy except for
No one's asking you to star in
car
Old Boy.
tires. For what?
No one's asking you to star in Old Boy, so don't worry about it.
An old boy.
Have you seen the film Old Boy?
Why would I star in it? I
He
don't remember.
eats a live octopus in the film.
Oh. Yeah, they do that.
Film jokes.
Crazy.
Going over
Japanese
people's heads
people.
since 1996.
Right. Anyways.
And what would you rate the film?
Squids. Octopus.
Why are we talking about octopuses?
Because they look like them in Independence Day. They got these arms floating about. Welcome to Earth. And they look like them too, because they got those. And octopuses have big.
Okay.
They look exactly
Okay.
like squids. Anyways, some great action and theories and stuff. That was a yawn. That
case you
wasn't,
didn't
that wasn't
know.
a crazy twitch or something. Not this time. I'm joking. I don't like aliens. sis.
Really? I
Aliens.
didn't get that.
No, I don't. They scare me. But it's a good movie. And now that I see the humor in it a little more, so that little scene is scary, I enjoy it a lot more when I look away from the screen for that minute. I'll give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Great acting, great action, and what's it called? Special effects, considering the year it was made.
Okay, thank you for watching.